Well, the school was started in the mid-60s, and was called the American Dressage Institute. And its objective was to improve all the training in our country to have a center with top trainers from Europe. And it was established and continued its work in Saratoga Springs, New York at Skidmore College. As a first member, the year that it opened, I stayed on I was there every summer and eventually an instructor and eventually vice president. And we had top Bereiters and Oberbereiters from Vienna, Austria, the home of the White Stallions, come in and work with us. Many of them alternated. Some were there for 2 weeks, some were there for 4. We were usually open from 8 to 10 weeks, most of the summer. And we had schoolmaster horses. So we could put riders that wanted to learn flying changes or pirouettes or piaffe passage or extended trot and so on, and transitions, all on these wonderful schoolmasters. Well, we were too early. We were before our time. Dressage was just beginning in the States, and if it were now, and that would be my dream, that we could reestablish that and have it here at Pine Knoll. The teachers, trainers, for the competitors, and the third would be the judging. Now, and there's one more as far as the competitors, the horses, the equine athlete. What has happened in 40 years? We've gone from ordinary horses to super horses. What has not paralleled that? The trainers. We don't have uniformity in the trainers. And how many of them have been educated to be correct trainers, to follow one system like they do it in France, like they do in Sweden, Germany, Vienna. That's why they're so good. Yeah, we have what we call the L program here. That's for learner judges. And that takes several, well, it might take a year and a half to train them at 5 or 6 different, the A session would be like biomechanics, and then you have your practice judging, and then you have your freestyle judging, and another session would be to not only practice judge and see that your score matches what you're saying, what your comments are. So that's the base. That's really one of the best programs in the country. And then we judges that are rated and nationally high-level judges, we have to attend a judges forum every so many years to stay on top and be good judges. So, in the world, of course, we have many of similar judges forums with top teachers and lecturers. So it's pretty well covered. I would say the judges are the most educated. The trainers need education, uniformity. The competitors need help by having good trainers, good teachers, so that they can compete and do very well. And I don't think that's the case. Whereas in the other countries that I mentioned, they do have what we would like to see develop here at Pine Knoll. Uniformity, correct teaching, correct techniques, classic or with a background that's hundreds of years old. That's what we'd like to see at Pine Knoll. That would be our dream. By establishing this dream for Pine Knoll, an educational center, we will not only help riders, we will help trainers, we will help judges, because we'll be working with clear basics, no tricks, no shortcuts, one way. And that's what our dream is for Pine Knoll, an educational center.